Welcome back to Alaska. We are getting in the holiday season. We got our holiday sweatshirts on. Ta-da! Why is the carpet all wet, Todd?
I don't know, Margot.
Anyways, today we are going to decorate our cabin. And a couple days ago, Reeve's sister came and she did some great tattling about his childhood. So we're going to share that with you. And then we'll check in on the farm and you guys can see how all the critters are doing.
Like you.
So Mr. Reeve is amazing and he's a lovely carpenter. And he built me this mantle wood stove surround for our cabin out of bits and bobs and lots of free parts like the old goat roof.
Yay, $3.99.
Yeah. And this is a live edge piece of lumber that was milled 20 years ago, 15 years ago.
At least.
With a chainsaw mill. So he sanded it down, all the things. Anyways, this mantle was made this way for two purposes. One, to be functional so I can have, you know, all the Dutch ovens and the lanterns and all the things up there that we use. But also the time of year when we forget function and forget the lanterns and forget the Dutch ovens and make it pretty for Christmas. So I don't know.
She's the pretty department.
Oh, he's nice. I don't know where all these pans are going to go and what we're going to do with them.
Oh, we have to move them?
No. The cast iron is staying, but all the Dutch ovens, they'll just sit on the kitchen table for Christmas. That's the room we have.
Take them out and you fill them full of Christmassy business. I don't know.
Like cookies?
Yes,
Yeah.
like cookies.
I'm making cookies today.
Yeah.
Peanut butter.
Really?
Yes.
Really real?
Yeah, not even for fakesies. Not even for like on camera I'm fibbing, but really, yeah, I'm making cookies today.
We'll see, y'all.
I am making cookies.
You're my favorite.
Yeah, I better be.
You really make cookies?
Yes, I'm really making cookies. It's so sad that he has to ask me 12 times. Yes, for real.
You're amazing. You're just busy.
Yeah. All right, let's get all this junk off here.
Okay, everything?
I think so. Some of it might come back, but
Everything must go.
yeah. Lantern, yeah, teapot.
We'll see if I can how to get my fat butt behind the wood stove.
That's why I'm having you go back there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I can sizzle my butt.
Yep.
Actually, I can reach back like this. Look at.
Because you got long arms.
I don't know about that. What do you think, boss lady?
I think it's half done.
But that's a good spot?
Yeah. Here.
Oh.
Sorry.
Take that, husband.
Yeah. And the violin has to be
The violin.
not crooked. Oh boy. You gotta push it all the way back.
That's as far back as it's going. He's touching over there already. Are we sure we used this one before?
We did.
Okay.
And then the Noel thing has to come forward. There, so it's prettier.
How's that?
Much better. Good job. And we didn't melt it last year, so we're not going to melt it this year.
Oh.
That thing doesn't get hot because it's that double wall insulated.
Right. That guy, he don't get hot.
But you are the fire marshal around here? And you want a smaller wreath up there?
I think I would. Plus, we'll have more room for activities.
Okay. That's only the second decision you get to make about Christmas decorations. Your decisions are up.
Wait. What was my first decision?
Okay, Mr. Reeve's first decision was that the sleigh goes up there, which I already had approved of in my own mind.
Then it doesn't count.
But that the wicker sleigh clearly has to go here.
Yeah, see?
Because it has to be realistic. Listen, in my world, Christmas silver and Christmas gold, they don't go together. Shiny metal, wicker. But I like Mr. Reeve, and so he gets 2 Christmas decisions for decorating. So we gotta make it look good. What goes in there?
I don't know. Definitely not the snowman.
Doesn't have to be a person.
All right, y'all. The sleigh and reindeer is now Miss Crystal approved. So I can just put these little guys anywhere I want?
Sure. I'll just move them later.
Move them later. See? These are Miss Crystal's birds. This is Steve's birds. That's how you know.
All right, you gotta tell them a story about Steve.
So Steve was our livestock guardian cat. We lost him a couple years ago. He was tough, dude. He would chase down foxes and
Ermines.
yeah, beat up ermines. But he used to love taking these guys off of the Christmas tree and chewing them up. We'd find them all over the old house. So they have to get put up there in memory of Mr. Steve.
Yeah.
Because I think one of these guys needs to ride on the sleigh, honey.
Oh. We might leave him up there. I might
What
approve
about
of
this
that.
guy? Look how happy he is right there.
Oh yeah, he's happy.
Lasted for like 8 seconds.
Dude, I couldn't handle it. It was hideous there. He's fine.
Oh, I broke it.
Take that, bird.
Cut.
We're gonna have a wooden winter wonderland on this side. Look at those cute little guys. Oh, it won't spin with that up there. I lied. It didn't do anything that it was supposed to do. Dang it! He might not get to go there. All right, what do you think?
Y'all, this is why I don't bother Miss Crystal when she's decorating. It looks beautiful.
Miss Reeve loves when I decorate for Christmas.
It's my favorite.
Yeah, but you know what else you love?
Cookies!
When I make cookies. All right, before we make the cookies, we have to make the dough and stick it in the fridge. This is just a basic Betty Crocker peanut butter cookie recipe. This is actually a replica of the cookbook that my mom had when I was a little girl, and it got burned up in a house fire, but Mr. Reeve spent a year trying to find exactly the right cookbook and got me a replica for Christmas one year, and so hence it is my very favoriteest Christmas present because my mom's not here anymore, so it really reminds me of her. So I figure we best make a recipe from this. I'll put the recipe in the description below for you, and basically I took this Betty Crocker peanut butter recipe and I switched out the shortening for butter. This is butter that I buy in a case from Azure Standard. I like it better than the grocery store butter, and it's cheaper per pound for me, including the shipping. So if you're interested in Azure Standard or finding quality organic stuff in bulk for sometimes cheaper than you can get the regular price stuff, there's a link in the description below for that also. I have all of my dry ingredients mixed in the bowl, and then we need the equivalent of a stick of butter. So this is some butter that we softened earlier. Bye-bye, got that in there. And then we need half a cup of peanut butter. We're just gonna guesstimate. We need more than that. There we go. And then we're finally at the time of year where we are breaking into our water glassed eggs. So these eggs are from September 12th. It's now middle of December. So these eggs have been sitting in our crawl space for 3 months now. And they work perfect. And every year we water glass eggs. We wait until it gets close to the end of egg season, and then we start collecting them and put them in here, and you use food grade lime, and magic happens. We just need 1 egg, and we got all of our buttery stuff in there. I need my chippity chopper. Here it is. And then I'm just gonna cut all the peanut butter and the butter into it, mix it up well, and stick it in the fridge for 2 hours. So we'll be cooking cookies later in the video. You like my little deer head?
I love it. It's awesome.
It's just paper mache, but it's fine. So because we live in a little cabin in the woods, we kind of try to decorate all the nooks and crannies. So our television is now completely decked out. One of my favorite places to decorate aside from the mantle is the piano. since I got vetoed on the big wreath being over the incendiary device, it's going to go here. It's not centered, which doesn't make me happy. It's off by like 2 inches, and that's wrecking my brain. But
all we need to do is just move the cabin over 2 inches. I
just keep thinking if we just shove the piano over, get rid of the table, then it will be centered.
Empty out the kitchen, move the cabin over.
I know. I love this piano. It's the reason why we don't have room for a tree and why we didn't have a tree last year. But this year we're going to make it work, boys. Make it work. But let me get back to me piano. You can just stay out of the way.
Yeah.
Stay out of the way, husband. Yeah. I'm thinking maybe this guy. It's there, but he hangs over the edge. That's totally going to fall on us when we go down the steps.
It's got to move over a little bit. No, the other way. No, not that way.
What's wrong? I don't like it there. But it's going to go back over here. I don't know if it should be on the stand or not, though. Oh, yeah, that's all right, huh?
If that's too high, we'll just lift up the stairs a few inches. No, it's not balanced. I feel like
it's off.
on one of those old V8 commercials.
No. I don't know. Oh! The horns! See? And the violin? It's perfect. That's hideous. Actually, I lied. It's boring like there.
This is what happens when you try to decorate and you don't actually have walls.
Oh, maybe it's not bad. Well, I don't know. We're working on it. But I do want to show you something. This is a very beautiful gift that we got from a lovely viewer in Wales, you guys. Yeah, and she made this specifically for us. She put the berries on the inside for Holly and Juniper, our livestock guardian dog. We call them the berries. And there's little charms of the dogs and Mr. Reeve's favorite little goat that we last year, Daisy. So isn't that beautiful? All the way from Wales. I can't even imagine what the shipping costs on that.
Show them the other cool thing we got.
Oh, yeah. So this is a little dragon from Wales. And he is supposed to be here, she says, to keep our house warm. So that, I can get on board with that, boys.
Right?
You should go in a little basket too, huh? You should go in there, hang out.
A flame retardant basket.
Right.
Now, normally, our stairs act as our library, but this time of year, it's one of the best spots for decorations.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, what do you think?
It's beautiful.
Turned out pretty good, huh?
Yeah, it did.
Don't forget our festive fire extinguisher.
Definitely not. It is red and green.
It's already decorated for Christmas, boys.
Bam. Good job, love.
Thanks. Hey, boy. What are you doing back there?
I can't get the box out. It's too tight. I have to take it piece by piece out of here.
Oh, the tree?
Yeah.
All right, how about I'll help you dig out the tree and we'll let everybody see all the footage of your sister tattling on you.
There's none of that footage.
Oh, there's tons. So this is Reeve's sister, Amber. She came to visit us for the holidays, and when your brother has a YouTube channel, it gives you the opportunity to say hello to your children on a video.
Hello, Athena, Kellen, and Katie.
Whoop whoop!
Hope you're being good. Hi, Teddy.
Nieces and nephews and puppy.
And puppy.
Yeah.
Hi, husband.
And husband. Ooh, even he got the name drop. Check that out. So I've coaxed Amber into having a little tell-all.
Telling lies.
About Mr. Reeve.
I'm here to keep this honest. Yeah, you know what's up.
Yeah,
All right. So tell me something naughty that Mr. Reeve did when he was a kid.
Not a thing. Not a finger.
There's so many to come to mind.
No, there's not.
To give her a moment
So
while she
naughty.
filters through all the options.
Naughty. Where your statute of limitations fall in terms of like, you know, you're older, so therefore the juvenile things can't be brought up.
Oh no, juvenile. Bring it up. Bring it up.
All of my stuff is juvenile, even nowadays.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Where does that line
He's the old
fall?
man, and still we're 12 in
So-
there, you guys.
I think naughty.
It was all
Like
you. I
naughty,
agree.
naughty but funny. You know, I think the thing that comes to mind is the steak bone, the T-bone, and the toilet. The dad had to unclog the toilet because you decided to bring
Yeah, this one's
a piece
definitely
of
lies.
steak to the toilet. What?
I can go
Who
walking all the
brings-
way downstairs.
Who
It's like
brings a steak to the bathroom
a hungry
and
person.
throws the T-bone in the toilet when he's done? There's so many whys in this question.
Why is there a T-bone in the bath? Why is there a steak in the bathroom? Like, that's a hard and fast rule. There
If
was
that's
no
where-
food in the bathroom, you guys.
Sanitary.
If that's where you're at when you're hungry, I guess.
Were you sneaking said steak?
I don't know, probably.
I think he probably was just not paying attention and he's munching and he's like, I need to use the restroom. So the thought of putting it down probably never happened.
Ain't nobody got time
and
for
then
that.
he was done with it. So it's like, well, what do you do? Well, it goes in the
I
toilet.
don't want to walk all the way to the thing.
I think the point was he didn't think.
That's back
You
when you
just
had
do.
that
That's-
Ready,
yeah.
fancy
aim,
flushing
ready,
toilet.
fire, aim. It's kind of that.
Yeah,
the beginning
see,
stages
there
of
you
that.
go. There
Ready,
you
fire,
go.
I'm afraid I must concur.
Okay, so embarrassing story
Hang
number
shit.
one.
Yes.
Miss-
Now this one is
Oh.
a fun memory
Oh,
that even gets told in our house.
The T-bone was fun.
Oh, that was fun. But this one's a little bit like less disgusting, which was where, as we were clearing
Why
the
is the T-bone
table.
disgusting?
Do I really need to explain that? After dinner, we would all have to clear the table and, you know, put things away. And Reeve could make everything fun, which I know you guys have seen on this channel. But as Reeve's walking through the kitchen with our butter dish, throwing it up in the air, making the stick of butter jump off the plate, and he's singing, butterfly, butterfly. It was all fun until the butter got stuck to the ceiling.
you weren't just tossing that.
I was just tossing it, but yeah.
He was,
You gotta see how high you can get it up and still catch it.
you know, so that's a fun memory. Yeah, butter. Oh.
You
That one
gotta
was
you
fun.
gotta tell the story about how the fishing story.
This is supposed to be her telling stories.
The fishing story.
What fishing story? There's a lot of
I'm like, there are a lot
There's
of them.
fish in your socks.
Oh,
them.
yeah. When you would go down
I
to the
didn't
creek.
have anything else to carry the fish in.
Mr. Reeve is a true Alaskan, been a whole Alaskan his whole life, and that means when you're a boy, you go fishing.
So we grew up, I don't know, a couple miles maybe from this fishing spot. As a kid, I spent
Too many hours with.
hours there, but we would go fishing all the time. But I didn't bring anything to put
Carry
the
the
fish
fish
that I
on.
caught in. So, I mean, you've got your socks off because you're wading in the creek. So,
I think it was quite brilliant.
put them in the
Because
socks.
if
It would
it's
have been brilliant if I hadn't have forgotten about them.
Yes.
And then what?
Mom's doing
Come
laundry.
laundry day, they got remembered.
Yeah, big trouble by the mama. Big trouble.
Yes.
Yep.
That's pretty smart though, because fish are slimy. So to put them in a sock makes sense. I get
Again,
what you
there
were
was
thinking.
there was a small amount of thought. It was mostly okay.
Yep. Yep.
If Amber gets to rat you out on national television,
You
I
could get
think
that, yeah.
you get to say a story.
I don't think I have much.
I
That's
was
because
innocent.
you are a nice man.
No, it's because I don't remember nothing.
Oh, because he's old.
Wow. Thanks for putting it that way.
Yeah. You guys have any other stories you want to rat out? Any other sisters?
Mm-hmm.
Is this your one shot?
I was the one who had to make sure that the screen on our window was, well, in my window, I had a downstairs bedroom. So when the sisters would like to go visit friends.
Not
in the-
sisters.
There
was one.
The
There
other
was
one
of
crawled
them.
out through the other window.
the other one.
So-
The other one had her own.
The other
window.
one used her own window, and then the other sister who decided to use my window I was in charge of taking off the screen and putting it back on.
So why didn't you tell? Come on.
Boy, that's a great question.
I know the answer to this question.
What? Why didn't I tell? Oh, she paid me?
She paid us.
Oh, I don't remember the money. I'm like, she probably gave me candy, but she's also the same sister who taught me to be a lookout in Okinawa, that when we would go off base through a hole in the chain link
I was
fence
just going to
and
say,
get candy,
sneak off base.
that we would sneak off base, but we didn't cut the hole in the fence. That was
No,
somebody
we
else.
didn't cut the hole.
We weren't doing illegal
No international
activities.
incidents.
Yeah, we would get candy, and we couldn't walk it through the front door, so
Yep.
we would bring it to the window. She would come to the window. I would quietly go inside the house, non-suspicious, you know,
Without candy.
without candy.
That's right.
And open the window
It's an
so
operation,
the sister
y'all.
could bring in the candy, and then
See?
I like to think of the positive teamwork. that
Teamwork
came out
makes
of
the
this,
dream work. That's right.
You know?
That's where you took the lawn dart in the head.
Oh yes, he did put a lawn dart.
I
in my
didn't
head.
do it.
It was totally you.
It was not me.
Are you sure? I thought it was you.
No, it was.
I have a bad memory because of a yard dart in my
'Cause you
head.
got hit in the
apparently
head with a
poked my
lawn dart.
brain.
So for those of you all that follow our channel, you probably want to know how Fergus, the involuntary stunt goat, is doing. Mr. Fergus rode in a trailer down the highway as it flipped on itself. Let's see how he's doing. Yeah, what's that? What's that, buddy? What is that? Look at, hang on, patience.
What is he doing?
You should see him when he really gets into it. Get it, buddy, get it. Get it. Yeah, get it. Now, Mr. Fergus is doing awesome. He is in with his ladies nowadays. And special thanks to Miss Jill, who brought cookies for Mr. Fergus in person, drove all the way to Willow. And to Miss Debbie and Miss Diane, who sent love online. All right, mister, back to speed dating. Hey, you dropped your cookie. All right, honey. All right. Sage. Who's next? Oh, Gretel. Who'd we miss? Hi, Maple. Have we made him wait long enough?
I think so.
Look how good you're being. You gotta be nice and gentle. Oh, what a good girl. What a good girl. Think they need two? They're hard workers.
They're big dogs. They need 2 snacks, Daddy.
Yeah, you see, I still have some, huh?
If you want to send extra snacks to the puppers, you can send them some love online on the website. I will put the link to the website in the description below. Good puppers.
Good puppers.
You want to show everybody the rabbits while we're here?
Yeah. Now these are the rabbit hutches that we built. We do need to build one more, and then we're going to video that sometime. Now these are our silver fox meat rabbits. And this is going to be our breeding stock for next year. Oh, girls. Oh, girls. They're like, we want cookies too. We want cookies too. All right, y'all. This rabbit is Miss Crystal's favorite. This is Lewis. He's beautiful.
How handsome you are. Yeah. You're so beauty, miss.
Now, before we go in and finish decorating, while we're out here, we're going to go ahead and get some firewood. Now, you might wonder why we don't have very much firewood and we live in Alaska in the winter, but we did talk about that on a previous video. We've got 25 acres of standing dead spruce that's all seasoned and just waiting for me to slap on my snowshoes and grab my chainsaw and go get it. That means I don't have to spend my valuable summer trying to get firewood for the winter.
Now, if you wonder what I'm getting for Christmas, it's under that tarp. It's actually going to be a Christmas project. And you can guess what you think is under there and put it in the comments below, but we will reveal it to you when we do our next Christmas video, which is going to be on Christmas Day, so that we can share Christmas together.
Here it is, boys.
Yeah, here's our tree. Since we have such limited space for a tree, like literally I thought, I could cut it in half and put it on the piano. We could just never eat dinner at the table and put it on the table. One year we had it in the storage loft because that was the only place we could put it up. And we could see it if we looked 20 feet up there, but that's about it. So we have a plan. We have a plan this year, and so I'll show you a cheaty cheat trick that you can use if you have limited spaces.
Zero space,
yeah, for trees. Look at how tall it is.
No, it's just how short I am.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna have to get a chair or something and put the star up there.
What are you trying to say?
That we need to get a chair to put a star on the tree.
Okay, good job.
What color is that?
Oh, that's a fantastic question.
Big?
It's big. That's what color it is. Big.
Oh, maybe we should organize things. You think?
Organize?
And like make stacks?
Why you gotta be talking all crazy?
I don't know. There's one.
Wait.
Here, and I'll start putting all these organized in color sections.
Color sections. What section's that? Yellow?
That's red.
Oh, red. Red's the next one.
Perfect. Oh no, I lied. That was yellow.
See?
Blaspheming.
Pantalones.
What color's blue? I think blue must be on the bottom.
We have a blue?
Yeah, we have blue.
It's either the bottom or up there.
Oh, it's kind of big. Blue's kind of big.
Maybe that's the bottom. How big is that? Let me see.
That's that big.
Well, that's what we're calling it.
We're calling the bottom ones blue?
That's right.
Perfect. Is there gray and white?
Yeah, the gray. There's a silver
aye.
one right there. I got blue. And the boy blue. Wait, this is a black?
Yeah, I know, right?
Take that, please.
Take that, knees. I want to tell you guys why we live in the woods on 40 acres in Alaska, in the wilderness, and we're using a fake tree. So I'll tell you the one thing I hate about fake trees. Those bad boys are dust collectors. I just have to ignore the whole fact that it is like a mop of dust in my house. But let's move past that, Crystal. Move past it. For our area in Alaska and most of Alaska, there's a spruce bark beetle that came through, I don't know, 4, 5, 6, 7 years ago, and just came through the state and killed all of the spruce trees. Actually, all the spruce trees bigger than 4 inches in diameter. So if a spruce tree was smaller than 4 inches in diameter, apparently it wasn't tasty enough for these bugs. So they didn't touch them. So we have a lot of small spruce trees left. And so we ain't chopping them down. At least Reeve and I ain't chopping them down.
Nope.
Because we want those guys to grow back. I mean, that's like iconic beauty Alaska's, those big, beautiful spruce trees. And we have some spruce trees on our property. And you know what we ain't doing? Chopping them down. Ain't chopping them down. No, the dead ones, they got to go because that's a wildfire danger. But anything that's a living spruce tree, sacred. Sacred here, boys.
That's right.
Next.
Next. You have another red one?
Yeah, Bubba, look, I just picked it up. Asking you shall receive, my
friend. You
friend.
gotta tell them our secret.
Oh, I'm gonna tell the secret when we get the tree put together.
Oh.
I guess it's put together enough.
Reckon your whole schedule?
It's put together enough for me to tell the secret. Hold, please. Okay, I'll probably need your assistance.
Assistance?
Yeah.
What am I assisting with?
We gotta trim the tree. So this looks like a beautiful spruce tree. Well, it looks like a plastic tree. But...
It looks like a plastic tree.
Right. But we only put all the branches on half of it. And the back half, maybe, we can get it out here for you. There we go.
Can I see that?
The back half, I hope so. You're going to have to pretend if you can't see it. The back half is flat. So it reduces the diameter of the tree by half so that
we can smush it close to the wall.
We can smush it close to the wall. I did actually plan on trying to put it in a corner and get rid of a table and move the piano and forget about the couch and put it in the corner.
There'd be like 3 branches.
Yeah, it was going to work. But then Mr. Reeve came up with a better idea and we'll squish it against the wall over here. So this is how we get to have a tree this year, which I'm very happy about.
And then if you like, say, steal some branches to, I don't know, decorate your piano.
Decorate the piano.
And then it's okay.
Yeah, I always need them extra branches. That's what makes it festive.
Festivus.
Here. Hiya.
He does not turn very good. Take that, tree. The Lorax. Take that, stupid tree.
All right. We're going to put the tree all the way together, and then we will be back to decorate. All right, while Mr. Reeve finishes putting together our tree, our cookies are ready to go into the oven. Sorry, I'm sure the crinkling paper was making the audio sound lovely for you. One thing that I learned from YouTube, of all things, is if you're going to use parchment paper and you know how it like rolls up on your pan, if you crinkle it up first, then it's beat into submission and will stay exactly where you want it. So we're just going to make 3/4 inch balls out of this peanut butter dough. These are probably bigger than that, but Mr. Reeve won't be sad. Not sad about big cookies. Oh, I preheated the oven to 375. I don't know if I said that or not yet. These are going to be big cookies. Are you going to be sad?
I think I'm going to be okay.
Okay, then we have to do the classic fork press. Opposing directions. Stay down there, boys. When the oven preheats, we'll put these in there for 10 minutes. But you might not realize it, but our propane stove actually takes a lot of power because the igniter for it, like the spark, is not a spark. It's a heated coil. And that's what lights the propane to make the fire, to make the cookies. And so when we use the oven, it takes a lot of power. And I'll hold on just a second. So I have extra light on so that you can see me in all my glory. I'll turn the extra light off and you can see the low level of lighting we usually have here in our little off-grid cabin. This is what we usually have because we just have a couple LED lights all the way up on the ceiling, and the ceiling's what, 22 feet up?
Yep.
22 feet up, so we actually live in pretty low light conditions most of the time. But with the oven going and cookies baking, we got to make the go juice happen. So we better get the generator going before we run out of all the lights.
So, one new thing that we have on the cabin that you might not have seen is a set of back steps.
Boop, boop.
These are courtesy of Jessica and Aaron at Modern Homestead, Alaska. Thank you all so much. They give us an extra set of steps that they didn't need. We cut them up a little bit, made them work for our back deck, but still no outside light at the back door. So, headlamp it is.
So in We Live Off-Grid fashion, we are not gonna put lights on the tree.
Off-grid fashion?
Yeah.
Has nothing to do with the fact that we can't find them.
Nothing. And the fact that we can't find the little hangers has nothing to do with the fact that we're gonna hang them up with a bag of safety pins we did find while we were looking for the hangers. Right?
That's right.
Ingenuity, boys. Ingenuity. Did you guys ever decorate your tree like just on Christmas Eve? I know some people do that. We never did that.
No, ours was done a while before. Yeah.
We always like had to negotiate when we could do it.
Yeah?
Yeah, like we always wanted like day after Halloween. Actually, we wanted it before Halloween, but
Yeah.
I think we
You mean
negotiated.
Thanksgiving?
No.
The Halloween, wow.
Yeah, and I think we negotiated for we have to wait till Halloween.
Jeez Louise.
I'm always sad for the kids that have to wait till after Thanksgiving.
It's
I'm like,
July.
what is-
Let's put up the Christmas tree.
yes, that is me. I did learn my lesson though. I did just leave the Christmas decorations up for 1.5 years one time. And that's how I learned that your tree is a giant dust mop. It was horrible. So like finally took it down 1.5 years later and dust is just like everywhere. And so I'm like running. And so I'm running through the house with wet sheets, just like trying to catch all the dust out of the air because at least it will make my brain think maybe I'm getting rid of the dust.
I got it. It's good.
It's fine. I'm not breathing that in.
Kabam.
Perfect.
Shabam. I need
You
some more
have-
stars. What?
Honey, they're so close together.
They're perfect.
Good job, honey.
Reach up there and fix it.
Dude, I'll get up there. Man, these safety pins are not that awesome.
No.
It's not working out that great.
It's easy.
Yeah, mostly. I wonder where our Christmas lights
They're
are.
close together. He's running
So
away.
now that I'm a grown up and I can have my tree however I want, I like to have it be a lot of the same. Like we've got red and gold and silver. Actually, not that much gold, but red and silver. I like that. It's really pretty. But Mr. Reeve and I do have 2 of our own decorations that go on the tree every year. Not like some yarn and popsicle thing I made when I was a kid. Like, my mom was real nice to me because that thing was hideous, but every year she put it up there. She's way nicer than me. Yeah. So, here, you show them yours, Mr. Reeve. Hey, it actually has a hanger on it, dude.
Whoop, whoop. It's because it's awesome.
It is awesome.
Awesomeness. Here's mildly sketchy. Here's my ornament.
Yeah.
A fancy Marine Corps Christmas ornament.
Marine Corps Christmas. And then mine is the glass eggnog mug from National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Best Christmas movie ever. Mm-hmm. Yeah. If I can find molds for this mug, I'm going to make National Lampoon's mug soap for next year.
Yeah,
I
that would be cool.
I did look already. I couldn't find it, but I did find the leg lamp from A Christmas
That's
Story,
right.
which is one of Mr. Reeve's favorite movies. So next year, wait for leg lamp soaps because that, I don't know. Apparently, we need that because we need that.
Yeah, it's important.
Yeah.
I
I usually hide ours because I just want to see the pretty tree.
You gotta put them in the front.
All right.
Yeah.
Mine's gonna be taller than yours.
Alright.
We don't need that cord. Cords are for sissies. Oh
Take
my
that cord.
gosh.
I don't know, it came off of there. You said they're for scissors. Okay. Actually do it on purpose. Alright. Not entirely sure this is gonna fit on there.
We'll make it work. Duct tape,
Duct tape.
baling twine.
Rah.
Oh no. No. No.
It's like Charlie
No.
Brown Christmas
No.
tree. Houston, we have a problem.
Try again. What are we gonna do?
I don't know. It's like this tiny little here.
Just prop it up there.
That's what I'm looking at. Look at.
Yeah, let go of it. See what happens.
Bye-bye.
Oh, good job, honey. Good job. Ready for cookies?
Always.
Thought you might say that.
It's like a Christmas tree. That star is crooked.
Not cookies yet?
Yes, cookies.
I think it's still crooked. It's fine. Just let it be. I'm terrified. It's crooked is better than fallen. There, it's perfect. Okay, now time for cookies. Eat the cookies. I'll do the talking. You do the eating the cookies. Yeah, we each do our own perspective skill sets here on the homestead. I'll tell you
Wow.
that. Yeah.
Expert.
Thank you guys for joining us for a Christmas decorating video. All the links or whatever I talked about is in the description below. And join us on Christmas Day for a great Alaskan Christmas. Whoop whoop.
Right.
Catch you on the next video.
Bye.